Like Ill Butter, Nigel Greer, who am I? Not only am I a producer, I'm a father, I've suffered a lot of tragedy. So who am I? My name is Ill Butter Nigel Greer. You can find me on Spotify, you can find me on iTunes, Tidal, all major streaming. Why should you listen? About 10 years ago, I became a widow. I lost my wife to a terminal illness. This particular experience, being left with kids to take care of, made me extremely sensitive to all things spiritual and theological. So music for me started as a spiritual, theological journey. It wasn't about bragging, it was about survival. The Most High gave me music and sustained me using music. So I went into music talking about losing my wife. I made a lot of sad songs. People say, man, that's another sad song. I'm like, man, it's a sad period. So music for me was a sustaining factor. I never even knew if I would get an opportunity to share it with people. It was something I looked forward to, and it was something that kept me alive. Humble, even when you were troubled. Faith in God, don't give it to the devil. It was real, it was spiritual, it was ideological, and that's how it started. God helped me to meet another widow who was going through the very same thing I was going through, and gave me a new lease on life and allowed me to continue to make music. And in that, I feel a very special and a strong bond to the Most High. He was my sustainer. He is my sustainer. So my music is deeply rooted in a love for the Most High. I came up in a time where we used our voice to talk about the things that were wrong in society, where we challenged society, where we pushed society to bigger and better thoughts and behavior. So my music is a mixture of that ideology, a mixture of all those experiences, and losing both my wife, my father, and my brother, taking care of my mother. I've experienced a lot of illness in my life. My mother grew up with mental illness, something that only up till recently were people even willing to talk about. So that experience of the mental illness with my mom, the experience of the terminal illness with my wife, that is Ill Butter. And that's my experience. I got a lot to talk to you about. I'm the same age as hip hop, so I've heard and experienced hip hop in all different ways, everything from boom bap to trap, lo-fi to everything, all genres and styles. So when you hear Ill Butter, you hear all the styles and all the experiences that I've heard from hip hop: gangster, ideological, spiritual, funny, everything. So that's who Ill Butter is, and we got a lot to say. I rock with my boys, Ill Delivery. It's 3 of us, and we get down. So when you hear my music, it's not just a flash in the pan, not just somebody like, oh man, let me jump on the bandwagon. This music kept me alive, and I'm giving it back to you. I'm giving it back to the Most High. I'm giving it back to all my friends, because I don't have fans, I have friends. So tune in to Ill Butter, ILLBADAA, Nigel Greer. You can find me on all streaming platforms, and I get down. I love you.